We've got a huge team in Treasury that's working on this, and this is about broadening the base. There are a lot of companies that pay no taxes. There are a lot of companies that pay a lot less than the 35% tax, and this is about broadening.
But is there anything you could point to that says we are going to press hard to close this loophole in particular, or to tax something that we're not now taxing?
Well, there are a lot of things that we can do, and I would just say,
but any in particular you'd point to?
I want to be careful until we have a plan and releasing the whole plan not to pick one thing, since one of the things I think is important is that whatever we do, we create a level playing field. One of the problems with the border adjusted tax is that it doesn't create a level playing field. It has very different impacts on different companies. It has the potential to pass on significant costs to the consumer. It has the potential of moving the currencies. We want to make sure that we create a level playing field. And on the personal side, I think you've seen this. One of the biggest deductions that rich people take are state and local taxes. And we've said we think we should get the federal government out of the job of subsidizing the states on taxes. And that raises a significant amount of money. I mean, for the two places that I've lived, which is California and New York, that's not creating a tax cut.
But it wouldn't offset the benefit of lower rate ending estate, lower capital gains taxes for people at the top. It would just mathematically.
Again, I think you have to look at. We're looking at the capital gains as part of healthcare and healthcare reform. It was put on because of healthcare. It's getting taken off because of healthcare. That is not part of the tax plan. And as it relates to the estate tax,
but if you left it in place, your plan would be more fiscally responsible.
Again, I think our plan will be fiscally responsible. And just as you see, the health care is paying for itself. We'll see the tax plan when it comes out. Now, look, the estate tax, also called the death tax, the reality is a lot of rich people use a lot of estate planning and don't pay it. This hurts a lot of farmers. It hurts a lot of people who have businesses that they want to pass on.
But if you look at the actual incidence of the estate tax, it falls very heavily to a pretty small number of wealthy families.
It does, okay? And I would just say, there's a lot of people who feel that the estate tax, death tax, is a tax on top of when people have already paid taxes. And as you said, its impact for those people it impacts, it does have a big impact. And many people have to sell their family business. Many people have to sell their family farm. But again, there are people. This is something where people come down on both sides of it.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.